Hi, welcome back to another episode of Arting and Crafting. And the first episode, I drew a human face, and I think that went over quite well. And I asked people to leave suggestions in the comments section. So my friend and follower Ona suggested that I draw a pony. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, this looks like a pretty interesting book, step-by-step instructions for 20 different breeds. And how to draw horses, illustrated by Russell Farrell. So there's some getting started, tips. I'm not going to look at that. I haven't looked at this yet. Oh, well, I guess it's just different kinds of horses and ponies. So that one. The Pinto, Norwegian Fjord pony, the Welsh mountain pony. That's interesting. Yeah. Clydesdale. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. American saddle breeds. So I am going to, let's keep flipping through here to see what we want to draw. I think I am going to go back here. We'll go with the Norwegian Fjord. And it says, this primitive looking pony has zebra stripes on its legs and a dark stripe on its back that goes right through its mane. Oh, that's interesting. So you can see that there. So this is what I'm going to do. Now, mind you, compared to the last week's book, these instructions are even sparser. I mean, there's it's just given shapes. So we'll see how this works out. I feel up to the challenge. And I also found last week's pencil was not dark enough. And I've been given some guidance on shading and using different pencils and that kind of stuff, but I don't want to bother with that. I'm not going to need the ruler for this episode. Let's get a pencil here. What did I use? I'll go up to that. I'll go up to the 3B. I used the 2B last time, I think. So we'll see if this is a little darker. Again, one pencil only. Although the coloring, I'm going to have to do some interesting shading. I won't have colored lead. That might be a future purchase when I want to really amp up the production value. And as you can see, this was my sketch from the last episode. So we'll start with a new sheet for this episode. I'm just going to put this right up here. So it's nice and centered. Okay, so for the first step, I need to draw a circle, looks like a bit of an oval, and a smaller oval. So I'm going to try to fill up the page here. Circle. This is a little bit, so this is sort of the haunch. And this is kind of at a bit of an angle here. So that's step one. So we have an election coming up on Monday night. That'll be interesting. I always just rage at elections anyway, but we'll see how that goes. So I guess, so basically it looks like these lines are just drawn. Oh, there's a new circle here too. Okay. So I don't know what to draw first, but I'll just do this kind of thing. And then it seems to go up and down like so. But then there's this other circle. So then you have to go like this and this. And this is about 2/3 of the way down. And here's his gut. Now this is coming together. Step 3. Well, you could tell you're gonna add these legs and some facial features and ears. So let's go with, I'm gonna try to add, slide this up a little bit here, give me more room. My heavens. So the leg kind of goes like that, and then down. Oh, that's the front leg, and then the back leg. Kind of like that. And then the front leg here kind of goes down like so. And up. And then you have the back one down. He's got that thing there. Okay. Now let's put the eyes in here, or the eye. I'll put one ear like so. And then the other like that. I'm gonna put like this big nostril and a little mouth. This is coming together pretty well. So the next step, I guess I have to erase all the lines there's some hooves added, the knee, the mane, and the tail. So, I'll add the knee first. That seems to be the most obvious thing. And yeah, let's erase some of this stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of a rainy day today, so it seemed like a good day to sit back and do some art. Now, the thing is, I wanted to shoot several videos, and I had this idea of a series of 3-pint review videos, which are, people seem to like them. I've gotten 3 or 4 thumbs up on them, and I would like to continue them. But the thing is, I filmed one last week, and I can't do them very often, and I just forgot the format entirely. So by the end of my second beer, I was wrapping it up, and I still had my 3rd pint. So it was a bit of a disaster. I haven't edited it. I don't know if I'll put it out or not. But I thought, well, maybe it's just the beer. There's too much of it. And, it's not sustainable. I just can't do that to myself. So I thought maybe I could do like sort of a days of wine and vinyl sort of, just have some wine and talk about the records. And I was going to do that today, but then I have to come up with a format because I'm not going to I'm not going to have 3 glasses of wine and just put them on there. Maybe I could pour them, it was red, so that'd be fine. And just have 3 glasses of wine sitting on a table. So that might be what I do, but I have to think about it a little bit more. I'll let you know how that goes. So again, if you get anything out of this art series, let me know. Comment below and tell me what you'd like me to draw. I think things are really taking off for me here with this art. Okay, I gotta get rid of this. Oh, Jesus, this isn't so good. I wonder what this gray stuff does. It seems to be nice and sticky. Maybe that'll really lift it. No, that doesn't seem to be doing what maybe I used too hard of a lead. I should have started with, I should have started with like an H or something. See, I'm learning. It's a learning process. So, where are we at? I have to add this tail and the mane. Oh, the mane will really make it look like a horse. That seems to start here. And it goes between there. And then it really picks up here. It goes down to really a shoulder. And the tail goes here and down. And then they got a couple other, that kind of stuff. Oh, and the hooves. And there. Yeah, I think that's, what do you think? I think that's looking pretty good. Now for the next step, I have to add details here. It's all layers of details. It's like cooking, I guess. Like just layer of flavor upon layer of flavor. And this is just kind of layer of detail on layer of detail. Oh, Jesus, get like a chin. Oh, there's all kinds of shit here I gotta do. Okay, so let's start with this eye. He's got this line coming up this way. And then there's this swoop coming down here. And then this seems to go that way. I guess he has eyelids. And then the eyes is all colored in. Okay. Got like a bit of a jaw, so that should go like that. Like so. Oh, yeah. Doesn't have a circle. I gotta fix this. Okay. Got a bit of a chin coming up like that. And he's got like a lip. Bring this back a little bit more, and then there's like a second line to the nostril. And then this is kind of a swoop. Like that. And then this looks like it's got like a fuzzy sort of top. With a bunch of lines. Okay, looks like a bit like a taco or something. Okay, so moving down to the front, let's bring this up like so. Gonna have some muscles happening. Sort of bring that up into a shoulder. Same back here. Sort of bring this through. And I guess back here at the tail, there's just more hair coming in. So let's just, okay. So that's step 4. Now, to me, it's like a huge leap going from here to here, as the same as last time. I don't know what they expect from people, but so they did say they have zebra stripes on its legs. So I'll have to draw some stripes going down here and just do some shading, I guess, to make it look somewhat realistic. And we got some up in here. And a couple on the inside. So, he's got like Look at this. Some sort of a shade going on there. And right here. And don't worry, I'm going to come back and smudge this a little bit so it doesn't look quite so harsh. And I think this is just a lot of shading. And so are you excited that the election will soon be over? Because it seems to be dragging on a little bit. And I think we're all kind of tired of it. But, you know, that's the joy of democracy, isn't it? Just putting up with stuff. But it's crazy how some people are losing their minds about, like, COVID is really wearing people down, and some of them are just at the breaking point. I think it's a mental health issue, that they're just finding everything is infringing on their rights, and they're just losing perspective. Anyway, I'm not going to go down the political path talk here. But the muzzle is kind of dark. And I think, he's got some hair up here. And, there's a little more detail in here. This is sort of dark. Well, this is the stripe that goes right down his back and right up through the mane, so I'll have to... So I have to really sort of imply that, I guess, through strategic shading. And let's just make this a little more complete. And a little more like this, I guess. Yeah, and it's hard to believe that we're coming up on Canadian Thanksgiving here soon, too. That's kind of mind-blowing. Where did the year go? Okay, perfect. Now let's smudge this. Bring out the realism, is what I'm thinking. I wonder if it's soft enough to do. Nice. I can actually get in here. The physicality of this is really nice. But I think this may be a little too... may have brought a knife to a gunfight with that level of shading. Okay. I got a color in the hooves. Nice. And here's the other hoof. Yeah. So I'm hoping that everyone had a good week. And hard to believe, time flies. Anyway, so I'm thinking, what do you, like, that's pretty good. I've caught the essence. Yeah, that could be a little smoother there. But, that's not bad. So there's my first pony, and we'll see what we can do about the next drawing. I think I may go back to an inanimate object, so it'll be neither human nor animal. It'll be something cool. Or to the book, How to Draw Cool Things. That's probably what I'll go to. But if there are any breeds of horses or ponies that you'd like me to draw, or if there are any human features, now bear in mind, this is not like, this is a family channel, but if there are any human things that you'd like me to draw, like the face, a full human, that kind of thing is what I'm getting at, let me know. And thanks for joining me.